Very good. So let's get into today's very important moral lesson. Today, because it's a complete moral lesson that contains usually three sections that we separated up, because for this one I think we cannot be separating up, so I said let's do it together. So the part that we're gonna go through here, these two parts we already before went through, especially this part. I may spend more time here, okay? In any case, Chinese lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4. Flat, up, down and up, and down. Again, the tones are so important. When you are not pronouncing the proper tone, nobody understands what you're talking about, okay? So pay attention to the tones. Here, in terms of space, I'm gonna do this. So 天, that's this one, right? Xia, that's this one. 天下, okay, 天 we already know it's heaven. 下 means below. Okay. 天下之 of 地 that earth. Okay. 天下之地.
天下之地.
So, you have above, that's 天, below, that's 地. This is 上, this is 下. Okay, so the several key Chinese character. It's easier this way that we really get to understand this part of the moral. Okay, 天 and the 地, 上 and the 下. Okay, so basically saying that 天下 under the heaven, it's the earth. 地上之天 above the earth, that's 上, it's the 天 heaven. That's pretty much it. Okay, so 天下之地.
天下之地.
地上之天.
地下之天.
Right. So, when we remember this Chinese lesson, this is image should be in our mind. Above is 上, below is 下. Above is 天, below is 地. So that's 天, that's 地, that's 上, that's 下. Okay? Now, next. 天地之间. Now, we already know this is heaven, this is earth. 之间. 间. 间. 间 means between. Or the space. Okay? The space. So, that's above 上, 下, 天地. Between heaven and earth, this space. Right? That's between heaven and earth. Here is 人, human. Okay. 天地人. Okay. So, 人. Human. Okay. So basically, 天下之地, below the heaven is earth. 地上之天, above the earth is heaven, right? 天地之间, between heaven and earth, 人生最贵. Human life is most precious. Yeah, we already remember that. Now, human life is most precious. Why it is most precious? That is everything, the central point about who we are, why we're here, where are we going, and how we're going to get there. That's the Four Noble Truths. Buddha taught about it. Jesus taught about it. Okay? All the great sages talked about it. Why? Between heaven and earth, human life is most precious. As a matter of fact, since we are writing like this, I want to show you the Chinese character of this word. Heaven, earth, and human, and between one straight line. What's that character is? Wang. That is king. Okay. The one that can go between heaven and earth and man, and that passage, lead. That's the king. From the heaven, come to the earth, and work with the man. That's the king. The reason I want to bring that up is that I want to remind everyone, every one of us, don't forget, they may be the king in our history. And we show the great responsibilities for our people. Yeah. 天地之间，人生最贵. Now, this part is the part that we didn't teach before, so I will give it a more careful teaching here. This is the first one, is 士. 士. Scholar. 士. This one. 农. 农 basically means farming.
Same pronounce Korea.
Yeah, farming.
농.
Yeah, no. The next one is 工. 工, yeah. 工 basically refers to workers, factory workers, right?
Yeah.
Factory workers, And the ancient time pretty much refers to those people who use their hand to make things, make tools, 工匠, right? Sometimes they say 工匠. I think the simplified version is like that, 工匠. So refers to those people who use their hand to make tools. Make tools. Yeah, 工. And the last one is 商. 商. 商 means business. Yeah, business.
士农工商.
工商, not 工.
士农工
It's
商.
flat. 工士农工商.
士农
工
工
商
商.
士农 is going up. Okay, this is
士
not
农工商.
no. Yeah, 士农工商.
That is the similar Korean
士
pronoun.
农工商.
士农工商.
Now this really refers to four main professionals, four main field of the human world in the ancient time. These are the essential, professions. At that time, it's not as modern time as if have many different professions. The ancient time, the traditional lifestyle of humanity, the central theme is that people need to eat. And the food comes from farming. So, farming is very essential for human life. So, 农 is a very important profession. And 工 is also essential because without the tools, human life is impossible. Not only tools to farm, but also tools for living. All kinds of things that we need, right? So need to generate those tools and very necessary, items for life. So that is coming from 工. And when people grow the food and also make tools, and they need to share and exchange. So that is through the business. 士 商. So traditional human life and human society.
农工商
These four are essential. Now, what about 士? What's so essential about the 士? Now, that's a very important thing. Now, 士 means scholars. Why scholars are so important? As a matter of fact, the ancient time, the traditional way, the 士 actually are the Confucius scholars. They are the moral teachers. Actually, the true top-notch position in the human world are the moral teachers. They make sure that all professions in the human world, they follow human morality. And they justify that. Okay? And also it is a 士 that really allow the nation, let the family and the community harmonize, follow morality. That is the true way of governing. Governing a nation always require the greatest scholars to assist the king, Wang, okay, assist the kings, to install the right measures to harmonize the entire nation, okay. So 士 plays an essential role in Chinese history. All people are encouraged to go study hard, to become a scholar. They pass different levels of tests called 科举, and then eventually they are elected to be the top scholar of the nation, and that top scholar directly assisted the leader, emperor, the king, emperor, to serve as an official, 臣, and to deliver, the policies, the correct policies, to govern the nation. So the very noble profession is 士 scholars. Now, each area of farming, industry, and business, and also law, right? Legal community or medical community, drug industry. I mean, many different things. Right now, modern people has many kind of division of different professions. Each profession has the 士, has scholars for each profession. And the 士 right now are called scientists. You see, I was sitting there and looking at this. I was just looking at the current modern human world. This is the deviation of the human society. Before, 士 is a moral teacher. Now the 士 is atheist, anti-moral leader. They basically tell the humanity to outsmart nature and to conquer and to be able to be the, ultimate power that dominates the earth. So when people just superficially look at 天地之间人生最贵, remember, don't be misled, thinking, in order to survive, we can do anything we want. Because between heaven and earth, human life is most precious. Therefore, we will kill all the animals. We'll kill all the plants. We'll do whatever we want. We'll develop science and technology. And therefore, 人生最贵. And when the evil come to threat us, saying that, if you going to continue to be a moral teacher, we're going to kill you. You say, since 人生最贵, I'm not going to be a moral teacher anymore. I will compromise with the evil and do what the evil wants me to do because 人生 is 最贵. That's totally wrong. 人生 is most precious. But why it is most precious? Because you have the human body to be able to work with. Not to live in the human world to be successful, as Master Li Hongzhi recently taught. We are here in order to be saved. We become human in order to be saved. Why earth is made, why human body is created, why the divine beings come to the earth to wear this human body outfit, for what purpose? there is a most important thing we are here to do. We are here to follow morality, the law of the universe that manifests into the human world. We practice morality in the human world. Although we may have different profession, as scholar, as farmer, as worker, as businessman, we all are walking, 人生之行, walking our human life. But in doing all these professions, our precious human life is accumulating merit. We walk the right way according to moral principles. Because of that, we may suffer. Suffering is not bad. When we suffer for a good cause, we are accumulating virtue. That virtue is what we need to pave the path to return to our original home. That's why human life is most precious, because our Creator has planned us to be here, to wear this human body, and to follow the divine order, even at this realm, and live very righteous life. Only this way, our precious human life will be able to allow us to be able to return to our true origin. That's the reason human life is most precious, because without that human body, without the human life journey, we will never be able to be saved when our universe comes to the end. It is a very, very critical truth that a lot of people still don't get it. We need to let more people know about this very fundamental truth to be a human. Why morality is so key. Okay, most important for us to remember every day when we are going through the life journey, to be scholars or farmers or workers or businessmen. We always remember we are between heaven and earth. We are called men. Man has man's morality to follow. Only when we are a straight line of man and do well, through our life journey, we'll be able to transcend this low realm and return to our true origin. That's the way.